All right, hey guys, this is the pre-quiz part of the video. So we're going to go through a few problems. Bye ugly mug. Go through a few problems before we do take the quiz. There will be some pausing involved. So let's go ahead and without further ado and begin. Wait, time out. If you do not have your marker board stuff, let's go ahead and make sure we get that. Now, when we do the first problem, you're going to see the problem, and in red below it, you're actually going to see the answer. Okay, so if you're getting that answer when you get done, you know you are doing things correctly. So here is the first one. There you go. So please pause video and give the students some time to finish this problem, about 5 minutes. All right, for this particular problem. Oh, Lord. There we go. For this problem, let me get this out of here for a second. I know I'm using elimination because neither is solved, but if you notice this, you actually have opposites with your y's. I have a positive and a negative 10y. So I don't have to make opposites. I can add these equations together. That's 0. So negative 2x plus 3x is 1x. That's 0 again. And negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Divide both sides by 1. And my x is negative 3. Okay, plug it back in. Now I have an x answer on this one, so I make sure I put it in for an x. I'm going to go ahead and just use the top. So I have negative 2 times negative 3 plus 10y equals negative 4. Okay, so negative times negative is positive. And I have this two-step equation. There's my y, so I'm moving the 6 minus 6. Get 10y equals negative 10. Divide by 10, and y is negative 1. Okay, final answer, negative 3, negative 1. X, then y. Okay, let's do another one. This next one, you will have to make opposites. Okay, so there you go. Go ahead and pause the video. Give students about 5 minutes to complete this problem. All right, so for this one, it doesn't have opposites. Remember, there are different ways, but I'm going to follow our pattern. Top by the bottom, bottom by opposite of the top. So if I'm doing that, top by the bottom, so the negative 8 goes right here. And then I need to change the negative 7 to positive 7. Okay, I do my multiplications. Negative 8 times negative 7x. That is 56x. Negative 8 times 3y is negative 24y. And negative 8 times 2 is negative 16. And then the bottom, everything times 7. So I'd have 7 times negative 8x, that's negative 56x. 7 times 2y, that's positive 14y. And 7 times negative 12 is negative 84. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. I was thinking of the math. Now I have opposites. I'm going to add my equations together. So that's 0. I add these up and I get negative 10y. I add these up, negative 16 plus negative 84, and that's negative 100. Divide both sides by negative 10. And y is positive 10. Okay, you can see that matches up with what I had there. Plug it back in. I'm going to go ahead and use the top one. So I'm putting my 10 here. So I'd have negative 7x plus 3 times 10 equals 2. And I'm going to solve that. So let's clean this up. 3 times 10 is 30. And then I solve. There's my x, so I'm going to minus 30. Get negative 7x equals negative 28. Divide both sides by -7, and x is 4. You get 410. Okay? All right. This last one before we take our quiz is the word problem. Okay? So here we are. When I do this problem, and reminder, on your quiz, you do have to do this step. You have to tell me what your variables mean. I'm going to use W to be the price of the windflower bags, and C to be the price of the crocus bag or bulbs. Okay, so let's go ahead, pause the video, and give the students 5 minutes to complete this problem. All right, our equations here for Natalie. So 6 bags of windflower, 6 packages of crocus bulbs, and her total was 162. For Mark, 4 bags of windflower and 3 bags of crocus bulbs, and he spent $89. Okay, so again, I don't have opposites. Remember, there are different ways, but I'm going to follow the pattern. Top by the bottom, bottom by opposite of the top. So if I was doing that, I'm going to go the top times 4 and the bottom by -6. I need to do some multiplying. So 4 times 6W is 24W. Got 24C. And 162 times 4. 162 times 4 is 648. On the bottom, all those times -6, that's -24W, -18C, and 89 times -6 is -534. I have opposites with the W's, so I can add these equations together. You get 6C equals 114. Divide both sides by 6. And the crocus bulbs are going to cost $19. Plug that back in. I'm going to use the bottom equation because I like the smaller numbers. So I'm going to put my 19 right here. So I have 4W plus 3 times 19 equals 89. Multiply that, clean this up. That's going to be 57. Two-step equation. There's the W. So I'm going to minus 57 on both sides. Get 4W equals 32. Divide by 4. And the windflower bulbs are going to cost $8. Reminder, you do need to write this as a sentence at the end on your quiz. Okay, just simply say something like this. The windflower bulbs cost $8, and crocus bulbs cost $19. Okay, something of that nature. Okay. Now, reminders for the quiz. You are not allowed to have your phones out at all during the quiz. You may use a calculator. I would say it this way: you need to use a calculator for it. Okay, so make sure you have a calculator. The quiz should take us about 20 minutes. So let's make sure that we have our calculators. Our desk should be cleared of everything except for a writing utensil and a calculator. These are the only 2 things that should be on your desk. Okay? This is going to be the end of this first part of the video. When you're done with the quiz, you should then be starting the next video. Okay? All right.